everyone, welcome to day 24 of the holiday card series. I'm doing this really late at night, and right before I started this video I asked for some suggestions or requests on Facebook and Twitter, and this is one that I thought would be kind of fun. Someone requested a tag or something to put on top of a gift as you're doing all of your gift wrapping, and so I thought it would be kind of neat to create sort of like a tag that doubles as a gift card holder, or you could just make it just a gift card holder, whatever you'd like to do. So I've cut some craft cardstock here. This is 4 1/4 tall by 2.75 or 2 3/4 wide. And then I've got this piece of red cardstock here. This is lipstick red from Simon Says Stamp, and it's cut to 3 1/2 wide by 2 3/4 tall. And I'm going to do some scoring on it. We're going to create a pocket for the tag. So first I'm going to score 3/8 from that edge, and if you're using the Martha Stewart Crafts scoring board, each little notch is 1/8. So I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3, and then come over here and go 1, 2, 3. And there's the third. Okay, and I'm going to turn it this direction, and I'm going to do the same. 1, 2, 3. All right, so now I have, I don't know if you guys can see those with the scoring marks right there. I'm going to take my scissors, and where the scoring marks are, I'm going to, well, so you guys can see it a little better, I'm going to go ahead and put a little dot where those overlap and intersect. And now I'm not going to come in like right at a, straight up and down. I'm going to have it kind of angled. I'm going to do that on both edges, and it's just going to make it so that as I fold it over that craft cardstock, it'll wrap around the corner just a little bit better. Okay, so I'm not being super precise. I'm going to go ahead and erase these pencil marks because I didn't want to forget the measurements for you guys. Okay, and now I can bend these over. All right. And on the back, I'm going to use some really sticky adhesive. If you wanted to use like glossy accents or something like that, something that's really going to hold, you most certainly can. I'm just going to use this sticky tape, this like red backed sticky tape. It's called a bunch of different things. Some companies call it Wonder Tape. Some people call it sticky strip. You could even use score tape, which doesn't have red backing on it, but it is also very strong. I just wouldn't suggest using just a regular tape runner because those don't tend to be quite as permanent as these other like on a roll type tape options are. I'll just go ahead and take off those little backings. And if you wanted to do this after you've stamped and decorated, you absolutely could, but I just wanted to get this out of the way and onto the pocket here. Okay. So now I'm going to put that pocket down, and looks like I need to trim off just a little bit off the edge. It really depends on how you score it. So I'm just going to trim off just a little bit. It's just shy of 2 3/4 now. Fits in there perfectly. And I'm going to fold over that edge. And I'll fold over this edge. See how it sticks down right away? There's no waiting. And then I'll go ahead and fold up the bottom piece. And if you want, you can actually make this flap larger so it could come up and cover all that right there. But basically, I wanted a pocket that I could slide a gift card in. So you could make a pocket like this to put inside of a card too, but I'm going to make mine into a tag. So I'm going to round these top corners with my 1/2 inch corner rounder. All right, and then I'm going to find the center. It's about right there. I'm going to go ahead and use my hole punch to punch a little hole right there in the center. Okay, so I have the basics of my tag figured out. Now I'm just going to embellish some things here on the bottom. And I think I'm going to keep it really, really simple and just use some washi tape. I know we all have tons of washi tape hanging around. I've got some silver and some green and some red dots. I've got some Tim Holtz tissue tape and snowflakes. I've got a bunch of different options. Here's a red star. I think I'm going to start with the green. I'll just wrap that around the bottom. And then it can come around the back. So if you wanted to disguise it, you could also do this. I'll just tear that off. All right, now I'm going to do some silver dots. It looks like I haven't used this roll quite yet, so tear that off. Oh, they're looking kind of pink. I don't like how that looks. So we're going to skip the silver dots. But we are going to go to the red stars because I love those. Wrap that around onto the back. I'm using a snowflake die from Simon Says Stamp. This is the Kate snowflake die. I'm just going to cut that out using some, let's see, this is Neenah Solar White. All right, I'm going to use my craft pick to poke out the rest of these interior pieces on the snowflake. Since I've got kind of like a star theme going, I'm going to take this star border from the Simon Says Stamp Holiday Borders stamp set. This is the same stamp set that I used in the J23 video, but I used some different stamps. I'm just going to stamp these stars along the very top, right up here. And I want them to be pretty subtle, so I'm just going to use Versamark ink. I'll put down my white cardstock that I used for my snowflake as, you know, some scratch paper to catch any of the over stamping. When you do the stars like this, where it's super subtle, they start to kind of look like polka dots. I think it's so cute. Got lots of baker's twine here. You could definitely use any sort of thread you have on hand. Just going to give myself some extra long string in case I need to put it on a gift bag or anything like that. And the back looks like that. I think I'm going to put some white there to put the to and from on. Put that through. Add that to the very top. I'm going to take my snowflake and put it right there on the side. I'm just going to use some Tombow Mono Multi Glue, and I'll just put a dot of glue right there and maybe a little bit on each of these corners since those will definitely be on there. Glue that down. I have all these fun rhinestones. I think I'm going to use a green rhinestone to bring in that green down there. Let's see, which size do I want? Definitely not the big one, maybe medium? Yeah, I think medium would be okay. Oh, and the glue's coming off. There we go. Put that right there. All right, and then the thing that's kind of cool if you do a Starbucks gift card is it sort of matches. So you can stick that right inside. And I'm going to go ahead and do something that covers up the back before I finish this up. Just measuring to make sure it's the right size. This ended up being about 2 3/8 wide. I'm going to take my corner chomper and use the 1/4 inch rounder just to round all these corners. And then I'll use my regular tape runner. Put some adhesive on that. Put that right over the back. All right, and now I can write my to and from back there. And on the front, I can slip that gift card in. And since it's glued down at the bottom and it's pretty tight, if I put this in and really press down, it's not going to fall out. See, it'll stay in there nice and snug. And there's kind of a last minute gift card holder / tag that you can include on your gifts or on a gift bag. Or, I mean, you could actually just not punch the hole and just have it, You know, you could place it inside of a regular card or anything like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll be back tomorrow with day 25. I was gonna put it up on Christmas Day, but then I realized I'm gonna be busy, and you guys probably will be too. So I'm gonna put it up late tomorrow night. So if you're up, you're putting out cookies for Santa or anything like that, go ahead and tune in. I'll be posting the day 25 video later in the day. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. And here we are at the end of the video. I have 3 more videos for you to check out, and they are the 3 previous years of the holiday card series, all day 24. So the first video is from 2012, the second video is from 2011, and the very last video is from 2010. So I hope you guys will check that out. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button in the very top corner. You can visit my blog at kwarnerdesign.com. And you can follow me on all sorts of places on social media, on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Pinterest. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow for day 25. Thanks for watching.